What's going on, Wolfpack? Time again for another wolfofbricks.com update. My name is Jim, and of course, this is where we talk about Lego investing and reselling. So before we get into the main topic, I'd like to kindly ask that you like and subscribe to this channel. Really appreciate it. Our goal is 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. We, of course, didn't make that because I was out sick with a couple other things in the holidays and all that other stuff. But for those of you that are new to the channel, every month during the year of 2023, we will be giving away retired Lego sets, and subscribing is one of the ways to enter into that contest. All right, so let's get into the main topic. I am so excited about this set. I am doing absolute jumping jacks for those of you that go crazy whenever I say that. You're looking at caranddriver.com. The title of the article is Lego now makes a Ford GT you don't need permission to buy. And anytime Lego puts out some sort of car, I always like to look at the reviews on Car and Driver and other car sites, right? To see, you know, what the flavor, what the temperature is for a set like this. And it's all good stuff. Just going to read the bullet points, and you feel free to read the article on your own time. It says Lego has released a 1,466 piece Technic set for the 2022 Ford GT, complete with independent suspension at each corner and a moving V6 engine. Absolutely love that. The set will retail for $119, which is just priced right when it goes on sale this March. I'm a little disappointed it's not going on sale in January because this is such a beautiful set. It would be a great way to bring in January 2023 and the new year of Lego. Other newly announced Lego sets include the Bugatti, of course, and a NASCAR next-gen Chevy Camaro stock car, with the cheaper Speed Champions series getting a whole new lineup. Very much looking forward to what Speed Champions has to offer in 2023. And I'm going to be honest, out of the other two cars that is in this article, the Bugatti and the Camaro stock car, I'm absolutely doing jumping jacks over this. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is, of course, a race car, but this is a car that's also available to the public if you had maybe $500,000, right? And every time I think of the Ford GT, I always go back to a couple years, and I'm pulling up the article right here, where John Cena got into a little bit of trouble. John Cena, the WWE superstar, where he was accused of reselling the Ford GT. Because here's the deal, whenever Ford makes the GT, they're not making it because they want to give it to the public, right? They're making it because they're required to in order to have a race car that's a Ford GT. So for some races, whenever it's either Chevy, Ford, wherever, the requirements of the car is this must be a car that you sell to the public, right? Now, of course, they're not going to crank out thousands or hundreds of thousands of these cars like a Chevy Cobalt or a Chevy Cavalier or something like that, but they are required. I think it might be 500, maybe 1,000, something like that. And the application process is crazy, right? Sometimes you need to write an essay of why you want it, and then you have to agree to many other things to it. And one of the things that you need to agree to is that you won't resell it. Well, a few months after John Cena purchased it, he decided to go ahead and sell it. I guess he didn't want it anymore. And Ford Motor Company took action on him, and they kind of settled out of court where John was going to pay a certain amount of money, and then Ford agreed to go ahead and send that money to charities. So every time I think of the Ford GT, I always think of John Cena and how he was branded a reseller. God forbid you were to have a negative title like reseller to your name, right? But moving forward, this is what the set looks like. Absolutely beautiful set. There's a little bit of question whether this right here, the white lines are stickers or they're actually printed pieces. I'm guessing that they're printed pieces. I mean, if they're stickers, that's absolutely junk. But I'm pretty confident Lego would not do something like that to such a beautiful car. Now let's talk about the price. The cost is absolutely priced to sell, $119 and change. If you know what you're doing, you should be able to get this set for $95. And another good thing about the price is, you know, it's pretty easy for resellers to go out there and purchase a bunch of the same brickheads and a bunch of, you know, the 501st battle packs and stuff like that. But it takes effort and it takes a lot of money if you're wanting to stack 100 of these, right? So if you're somebody that has a good feeling about this vehicle, you think it's a bona fide winner and you're excited about it, you're in love with it, because it checks off all the boxes, not because it's just a beautiful car, which it is, but when it comes to your business model and the boxes that you check off when it comes to buying stuff, this is something that you should not have a lot of competition on. So if you say to yourself, you know what, I really like these videos that Jim puts out and I want to up my Lego reselling business, feel free to consider joining our Patreon. We have monthly group chats. Sometimes we even do 2 monthly group chats. There's a lot of good exclusive content that you're not going to see anywhere else. And one of the things I'm passionate when it comes to Patreon members, and they'll tell you this themselves, is getting people ungated from Amazon. We have a 100% success rate when it comes to getting people ungated on Amazon. So if that's something that you would like to pursue, the Patreon link is down in the description box. We'd love to have you on board. And another cool thing about that set is it's not the only Ford set that is available to Lego, and we've talked about collectability in the past. This Ford Mustang, I believe it just retired. This set is a set that's very popular. There's also a Ford F-150. Right now it's on the aftermarket for $128. About 6 weeks ago, you could have easily have got this set for $50. So that was a great buy during the holiday season. And there's also the Technic Ford Mustang Shelby Cobra, which I love. Even though it's an obnoxious color, I love it. I want to own it. And it's only $40. After this video, I should just pull the trigger on at least one and just add that to my collection. So when you go to the Excel, I put the buy price on the Ford GT as $95. That's something that should be doable if you know what you're doing. I put a conservative 163% ROI on it. The sale price, of course, would be $250. And I put the hold time as 22 months. I think that's pretty realistic. I would say anywhere between 22 to maybe 26 months. Now, these are my thoughts. I'm not telling you this is exactly what it's going to be. But if that's something you like, if that's something that, fits your business model when it comes to the hold time, the price, and all that other stuff, this is a set that you may want to consider. Because I know I'm going to be picking up quite a few, and I don't think that's a bad idea. That's it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.